Everybody, and welcome back to episode 42 of my Diamond Dynasty series. Today, we got the Ted Williams debut on my team, and we're also pitching Chris Sale. And you know when we got Chris Sale, he's got a 1.7 ERA on my team. My opponent's pitching Matt Harvey, and also his creative player is Donut Man. We're 106 and 75. My opponent is 236 and 204. From the top of the first, 0-2 count to Rod Crew, and Rod Crew will take this one into right field for a leadoff single, which with his speed will cause a great problem for my opponent. 0-2 count, that one gets taken into the gap in left center field. Cruz rounding second, we're sending Adams into second. Cruz coming on home, and he'll get there way ahead of the throw. There won't even be a play, and Adams will wheel in there with the sliding triple to start the game off, as we now have a single and a triple. 0-2 count, we tap that one right to third. That's all we need, as that'll bring home the second run of the ballgame, giving us a 2-0 lead. And here is Ted Williams' first at bat. Now the first pitch, he gets under that one, sending it deep into left field, and this one balled just short as it's hit a long ways, but not quite long enough as that's a flyout. Now bottom of the first, 2-2 count, Lorenzo Cain goes down swinging on the fastball. 3-2 count, and his creative player takes a walk all the way to third. 2-2 count now, strike 3 called, his player at 99 speed, and that one gets hit right to third. We'll gather that with Killebrew and throw it to first as we strand my opponent's runner on third, keeping the 2-0 lead intact after the first inning. Top of the second now, 0-2 count, and that one get taken, chopped off home plate and right to first, and nobody will get on the bag in time as that's an infield single. As speed kills, we're taking off for second, and we'll get in there way ahead of the throw with Kenny Lofton. Runner on second now, pitch out, and he gets the delayed throw animation, but it works out for us as we now have a runner on third with 2 away, and Chris Sale will get under that one, skies it into center field, but that will not bring the run home as we leave our own runner on third base. But the lead is still at 2-0, and that's all we can ask for. 2-2 count now, and strike 3 called on the slider low. 1-2 count, and there we get him looking on the fastball up high to end the inning. So top of the third now, 0-1 count. We get back to the top of our order, now taken right back up the middle by Carew for another leadoff single in this game. 1 away now, we're taking off for second. The pitch is outside, and we slide in there ahead of the throw. So we got Killebrew up, 1-2 count. We strike out on that ugly slider outside. And then Williams will get under that one and will not do anything as he's 0 for 2 in his first 2 at-bats on my team. But you always struggle with a new player for the first couple of bats. Takes a bit of time to adjust to him, but we'll get used to it. Bottom third now, 1-2 count, and Harvey takes that to opposite field. My opponent's pitcher gets his first hit as we get the on-the-wall animation. Even with the strong throw, we cannot throw him out as my fielder got stuck on the wall in that animation, and he'll lay down a bunt there with D. Gordon. We spin and fire, but not in time as my opponent is safe on both first and third. 1-2 count now, Lorenzo Cain strikes out for the second time in the ballgame. 3-2 count, and that one gets taken deep into center field. This one will get all the way to the wall, and it gets to the wall, but it doesn't go far enough as Kenny Lofton puts that one away. Hits the cutoff man, but the arms are not strong enough as my opponent scores his first run of the ballgame, as it's now a 2-1 ballgame. We pitch out, but the speed will get him in there at second. 1-1 count, we put it right down the middle, and he takes off for third again. So 1-2 count now, or 2-2 count, and we get him swinging on the fastball up high with Al Kaline, as my opponent has cut the lead in half, with it now being a 2-1 lead. 1-2 count, and that one's taken into the gap into right center field. Now this one will get cut off before it gets to the wall, but we're sending Dawson around first all the way to second. He'll get in there easily with the stand-up double. None away now, will they lay down the bunt with Kenny Lofton to advance around to third, and we beat this one out as well. So we've got runners on first and third, both safe, and we get that one into right field, opposite field, powered by Bagwell. Not deep enough to be a home run, but it will be deep enough to send the runner home, and throws a bit up the line, and he misses the diving tag as we slide in there safe with Dawson for our third run of the ballgame. 2 away now, and Sales under that one, sending it into left field, stranding our runner on third base, but the damage has been done, bringing 1 run home and giving us an insurance run there. 3-1. We've got 6 hits, so we've been hitting them good. 3-2 count now, ball 4 to Miguel Cabrera on the fastball low. 0-2 count, we get him swinging on the fastball out of the zone up high. Another 0-2 count, check swing strike on the changeup there. 2-2 count now, and we get him looking. So swinging, checked, and looking all in that innings. We strike out the side after the leadoff walk. Bottom of the 5th now, 1-2 count, and Harvey yet again gets a hit. This time it's a single, but for some reason we could not get Harvey out. D. Gordon's up, and D. Gordon ripped that one over the head of Killebrew all the way to the wall in left field. So we gather that with Ted Williams, get it in quick, but my opponent now has runners on second and third with none away in the inning. 1 away now, 1-2 count, strike 3 called on a fastball up high, 3-2 count, and there's ball 4, I guess, but I don't know. It was way in the zone, and that will get taken into left field for a single, and that'll bring 1 run home, and D. Gordon's too fast as the second run comes home there to tie the ball game up 3-3 off of, well, we should have been out of that inning, but off of a really interesting called ball 4. We do get a fly ball out as the game is now tied up though. Top of the 6th. First pitch we see, and Dawson will take that one into center. It's a little blooper, and that's what helps having power as the fielders are so far back already for a 1-out single. Lofton's up, and Lofton will put that one through the hole on the right side. Now we got runners on first and second with only 1 away, bringing up Bagwell, and Bagwell will tap that one right back up the middle, and it gets past the pitcher. We'll be sending a runner around third, and Dawson will be on his way to the plate, and Dawson scores the second run of the ball game. Well, Dawson's second run as we are out 4-3 now, and we are in line for Chris Sale to get the win as the wild pitch will send runners to second and third, and we'll pull Chris Sale for Mark Teixeira, and Mark Teixeira gets under that one, stranding our runners on second and third. We had to move to a pinch hitter as it did not pay off for us. We'll now have to go to our bullpen to hopefully they'll shut it down for us. Bottom 6 now, David Robertson will come into the game, and David Robertson on his third batter will strike out Harvey, and finally we get Harvey out. His third at bat, we finally got the first out, and it was a strikeout, so we keep the 4-3 lead. 1-0 count, and down gets taken past the third baseman as he whiffed on it. He'll get on base with a 2-out error on the third baseman. Now 1-1 count, and we get Plunt. Ted Williams will take his base. 0-2 count, we're taking off in the double steal, and that one's sent deep into right field. This one's got a chance, and it clears the wall for a 2-out rally home run, and on an 0-2 count to give us a 7-3 ball game. Now in the bottom of the 7th, we strike out D. Gordon, and then we get Lorenzo Cain swinging on the pitch way outside. Will Gallant fire it to first to complete the strikeout for back-to-back strikeouts there. Top of the 8th now, he'll bring in Jacob McGee, 2-2 count, and that one gets taken opposite field into center for a single right there with Jeff Bagwell for his second hit of the ball game. We'll pinch hit Matt Wieters, an 0-2 count. Wieters takes this one opposite field. This one's got a chance to go, and this one will clear the wall as well, giving us a 2-run shot, putting us up 9-3 now. 2 away, 1-2 count, and James Adams will rip that one into left field for a 2-out single. Now we can get another hit here with Kilbrew. We're on third after 2 steals, but Kilbrew will get under that one, popping it up in the infield for the 3rd out to the inning. But after a home run there by our pinch hitter Matt Wieters, we now have the 9-3 lead. We'll bring in Greg Holland for the bottom of the 8th, and Greg Holland on the second batter, 3-2 count, will strike out Miguel Cabrera looking. Top of the 9th now, here's Williams, and Williams will take this one, no doubt, into right field for his first home run and first hit on my team, as that one was hit a ways off a lefty too. And Lofton will go yard as we hit back-to-back home runs. Lofton the unlikely suspect there, but it does not matter as we're up to 11-3. But anyways, Ted Williams, that was off a lefty, and he's got 71 power off of lefties. Imagine what he can do to righties. I can't wait to get rolling with him and see the damage he can do, as we have 2 away now, and he'll bunt. We got the bunt defense in. My opponent basically gave up as we throw to first for the 3rd out to the ball game to end the game here. Kenny Lofton going 4 for 5 in the game with a home run. We get a +10 rating up to 1688, almost back into the 1700s. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Peace!